Hello trainers, welcome back to Poke Patrol. Before we get started, I think it's time that we say goodbye to the old camera. It's been with us through thick and thin, and I know it's near and dear to all of you, but it's time this camera goes, because from now on, we're in HD. Unless something goes terribly wrong, in which case I'm going to have this camera recording as a backup. But yeah, so hopefully from now on this is what we'll be used to, but things go wrong, technical difficulties, so that camera will always be there as a life support. Trainers, one of the most exhilarating feelings that a Pokemon fan will ever experience is encountering a wild shiny Pokemon, especially when you're not even looking for one.
Oh my god, a shiny Sneasel.
I'm pretty sure I said exhilarating.
Oh my god! Shiny Natu! Shiny Natu! Oh my god! Oh my god! Shiny Natu! Oh my god! I finally found it! Holy shit!
That's better, I think. For those of you who may be new to the Pokemon world, a shiny Pokemon is a Pokemon with a different coloration than its non-shiny counterpart. The name shiny originates from the audio and visual cues that appear on screen when one of these rare Pokemon appear, and they are extremely rare. The rate for encountering shiny Pokemon in the wild in generations 1 through 5 is 1 in 8,192. These odds were increased in generations 6 and 7, and now the average rate is, I believe, 1 in 4,096. However, there are other ways to increase these odds. A lot of shinies are drastically different than their non-shiny counterparts. However, some shinies can be the same colors, but only in a slightly different shade. Some shinies are so iconic, they basically just define the Pokemon, and others are just so awful they hurt. Which is why we're here today. We are going to be fixing shinies chosen by my lovely followers over on Twitter. So, if you want to participate in events like this in the future, make sure to follow me on Twitter and subscribe on YouTube so you can always know what I'm doing. Always. You're never leaving my side. The links are down in the description. Before we get started, I just want to make a little disclaimer. I feel like I always need to make these with any video that features some kind of opinion on Pokemon, or I'll end up getting stabbed or something. If you like any of these shinies the way they are, that's perfectly fine. It doesn't mean you're wrong, it's just my opinion and the opinion of some of the people who follow me on Twitter. Also, if you don't like my shiny fixes, that's also fine. Everyone has their own opinion on what makes a good shiny a good shiny. I'm by no means an artist, so my taste in colors may be shit. I don't know. If you think that you can do a better job fixing these shinies than I can, I would love to see them. Please tweet them at me on Twitter. I love to see artwork. So now that that's out of the way, and hopefully I won't be stabbed, let's jump right into this. I just noticed this whole time I've been looking at the old camera instead of the new one, so if I'm just like looking all over the place, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. You know, like the meme, like I don't know what to do with my hands. It's like I don't know what to do with my eyes right now. Alright, so up first, Kiki the Octo has asked me to fix the Kommo-o line. So let's take a quick look at Kommo-o Shiny. Oh god, no. Alright, so Kommo-o has a great design normally. The colors really work well together, but with the shiny, not so much. Who thought that pink and yellow was a good color combination? Like, I know with the older shinies, they were just palette swaps, so there wasn't really any like manual choice going into them. But I'm pretty sure with like Generation 6 onwards, all these shinies were like hand chosen, so I don't know what the hell happened here, but I don't like it. Game Freak, you may want to give some of your employees vision tests. Just throwing that out there. So how am I going to fix this? So to fix Kommo-o, I've changed the gold plates to more of a rusty copper color. I've changed the skin tone to more of a royal blue, because it is supposed to be like a rich dragon wearing its own treasure. I've also switched all the rubies on its body to sapphires for a nice little contrast. And as requested, I've done this for the whole line, because they're all plagued by that terrible yellow and pink color combination. Shiny, fixed. Next, please! Alright, so Lucario Gonda and Lieutenant McCuntface, great name I guess, wanted me to fix Lucario and Riolu, so let's take a look at their shinies. Oh, those are absolutely disgusting. What all these yellow shinies look so bad? I usually love yellow shinies, but we're 0 for 3 today. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pull what's called an old reliable. You got a blue Pokemon, you make it shiny red. You got a red Pokemon, you make it shiny blue. It is a scientifically proven fact that red and blue are interchangeable 100% of the time. Sky, make it red. Blood, make it blue. My balls, make them red. They'll all still look hella cool. I also decided to play around with this one a bit because it was requested by 2 people. So I also did this like black and white version of Lucario and Riolu that I actually ended up really liking. Shiny, fixed. Nullified has asked me to fix green shinies. For those of you who are out of the loop, There are a lot of shinies that are just green for no reason. A shiny being green doesn't automatically make it bad. There's a lot of really nice green shinies, but there are some that just make no sense. Like Stantler. Why is this deer radioactive? Boom, now he's Rudolph. Ursaring, Soviet Russia, big bear, very strong, much vodka. He go to Chernobyl, he get uranium poisoning, he green. And now he's a sun bear. Yes, the real bears. I can't believe it either. They do look like a person wearing a really bad bear costume, but that's beyond the point. Sandshrew, he looks like he's made out of blocks of sandstone, which is really cool. His shiny looks like it's made out of jello, which isn't cool. Boom! Now, he looks like he's made out of brick, which is cool. Alright, that's enough green for now, but I'm sure we'll see more later. Much more. Shinies fixed. Charizard Propaganda has asked me to fix Crobat and Infernape. I'm gonna save Infernape for another time, but let's tackle Crobat. So here's his shiny. It's not the worst I've ever seen. I know I drilled Kommo-o earlier for the pink and yellow color scheme, but I think it's worked slightly better for Crobat. I don't know. That being said, boom. He's now Crobatman Beyond. And if you like the shinies of the other member of the Crobat line, here's a version that matches Zubat and Golbat's shinies. Shiny fixed. Decidueye Propaganda says that Carchomp has a bad shiny, but why don't you be the judge? It's on screen right now. I know what you're thinking. That's just normal Carchomp. No, this is normal Carchomp. Can't you tell that his shiny is 3.7% darker? Amateurs. Yeah, but on a serious note, this is actually my biggest pet peeve with shinies. When they barely change at all. I'd rather have a shitty green radioactive shiny than a shiny that is so unnoticeably different that if I miss its sparkles, I wouldn't even know that it was shiny. So, how do we make Carchomp shiny better? Well, he kind of looks like a shark, right? Let's go with that. That's right, we've turned him into a great white shark. Shiny fixed. Next! So, Ellie and Mimikyu Propaganda both wanted me to fix Espeon, another green boy. They both also requested like a million other Pokemon, but one per customer, you greedy bastards. Just kidding. I just don't have time for all of those right now. Actually, that makes me sound really bad because I'm just choosing the one they both had in common. It made me sound even lazier. I'll do another one of Ellie's after this. But first, here's how I'd fix this radioactive cat. So what I chose to do with Espeon is make it white and have pink accents on it. I think this looks a lot nicer, and it also fits with the psychic theme. Also, I think it complements Umbreon a bit better too. Alright, Ellie also wanted Honchkrow, so let's take a look at him. That's a really hot pink bird. It actually kind of hurts to look at, it's so bright. Alright, I know I already used this color scheme on Crobat, but the red and black just works so well. I really love black, red, and white shinies. I'm so sorry, you're gonna be seeing a lot of those. And finally, Yang Xiaolong, totally butchered that name, has requested me to do Alolan Vulpix and Alolan Ninetails. This one really kind of surprised me because I think these shinies look really good. So that being said, I'm sure my attempt to make them look better will fail drastically, but I'm a people pleaser, so let's see if I can make Yang happy. So I've decided to go full out pink for both of them. Like I said, I think these shinies are really good the way they are. So I didn't really know where to go with them, but I felt like pink made the most sense considering that Alolan Ninetails is an ice fairy type. Sorry if I pissed you off even more, Yang. Didn't mean to. Love you. Bye. Unfortunately, that is all the time we have today for fixing shinies. How did I do, guys? Let me know. Are any of these better than the original? If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. Hell, feel free to share the video too. I won't tell. It can be our dirty little secrets. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye, trainers.